Hey everyone, this is Queenie Clem with Queenie's Book Talk and Reviews, and I am your literary ambassador. And today I have on my channel author Julie Thomas. Welcome, Julie. How you doing?
Hello. Okay.
All right. Tell us a little about yourself.
Okay. I'm a freelance writer. I'm also a poet and I live in Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been writing books for a while now.
Okay.
This is actually my third. This is actually my third book that I've had published. One of them was the first one was just an ordinary fiction book, but two of them, the current one and the one before this one, were Christian.
Okay. Do you want to talk about them now?
Yes. Let's talk about them. My first book was The Legacy of Christ, and that was a book that it reminds us all that we should follow the teachings of Jesus Christ. So
Mm-hmm.
that one got more into that book, and that one is it's an ebook, and it's on Amazon if anybody wants, you can go on Amazon that book up. Now the current book, The Women Who Answered God's Call, that's also on Amazon, but this book is especially for women, because I believe that women are going to be at the front of God's army when he rebuilds his kingdom. And he
Mm-hmm.
wants us to answer his call. It's like I said to someone else, if you could answer the call for your husband, your boyfriend, your friends, bill collectors, you could answer his call and
Mm-hmm.
find out what he has in store for you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
And your second book?
The second book was, like I said, that was the one I just mentioned, the Legacy of Christ, where we're talking about you want people to follow the teachings of Jesus Christ and to become better Christians.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also a good book. They're both really good, but the one I like is the one I just mentioned, The Women Who Answered God's Call, because I really think that women are really hurting, and I think that we really need to do something about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, how did you break into the publishing world? How did that work for you?
When I first really started publishing books, writing books and publishing, was when I was when I was in college. I had a creative writing class, and of course you had to write from scratch either a fiction story or a poem. And my teacher was after class. She told me one day, she said, "Your poems are really good, so you should get stuff published." So she gave me a list of places to go, you get things published. I got it published, and that's how I got into publishing. And after and that's when I thought to myself, you know what, this is something I can really do.
Oh, okay. What is your role in the writing community?
My role in the writing community is to provide really now a voice for women who can't seem to speak up for themselves, but to get them to
Mhm,
speak up,
mhm, mhm,
you know, especially disabled women. So that's one of my kind of advocacy, you know what I'm saying,
okay,
pet projects is disabled women, because of course, I'm physically kind of slightly disabled myself. But I want women to speak up and do better for themselves in life.
mhm, mhm. Do you consider what do you consider to be your best accomplishment thus far in the writing industry?
What you say?
What do you consider to be your best accomplishment in the literary industry?
I think my best accomplishment in the literary industry is my work, my book. You know, before, yeah, I'm just another writer, but now I think I really have a mission and a purpose, and that is to
Mhm,
go out there and, there could be some people out there that's not gonna like what you wrote, and they're gonna have maybe bad reviews, but I'm doing this because out of a sense, because God has given me the chance and the opportunity in this assignment to do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. How do you come up with your titles and covers?
When I think I come up with I write first when I start by writing the book. And when the
Mhm.
book is nearly halfway done or almost done, then the title will come into vision.
Okay.
So like the current book, The Women Who Answered God's Call, that was the title of the book, And then I was like, okay, and I thought to myself, this is about women of all race, color. So the current book, which we just mentioned, that's how it got its title and cover.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. What has been the toughest criticism given to you as an author?
The toughest criticism, some people have said that, oh, your book lacks, you know, information or that. That's a tough criticism, you know,
Mm-hmm.
or people not getting the message. Okay, like I said, there's going to be people that are going to have some negative thoughts about it. But
Mm-hmm.
at least you would have picked the book up, and at least you would have read it, and at least you would have known that they would have known that it was a message from God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When did you realize you wanted to be an author?
I think I realized I wanted to be an author when I was in high school, because that's when I really started writing short stories, but I never got them published.
Mm-hmm.
Just I think back then when I was in high school, I didn't really have any friends, so I think writing was like an outlet for me. And that's when I was like, oh, I really like my stories. But when I got to be a younger adult, like maybe 20 something in my 30s, that's when I really said, you know what? Let me figure out how to get uh, these stories published, and that's when I really figured it out.
Okay. What's the best way to market your books?
Uh, Facebook is good, and also just like this blogs, online video blogs, and stuff like that. That's the
Mm-hmm.
best way. And I also like getting out and just talking to people. You
Mm-hmm.
know, going setting up meet and greets and just talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like even if a person does not buy your book, they know about it and they may
Yeah.
tell someone else about it.
Mm-hmm. What is your motivation to write?
I think I'm motivated by first God, secondly women who are out here doing something,
Mm-hmm.
making a difference. Those are my two greatest motivations.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any literary events planned for this year?
Yes, I do. I have a few. Um, One of them, there are a couple of things back here in Michigan that I'm going to be like a vendor in two of those events.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I have something coming up in Columbus, Ohio. It's at a book fair there.
Mm-hmm.
That's in April. And then the other things are just small things that I've set up. I do have it also as part of my book promotion. We do have a women's tea coming up June 27th. That's in Detroit, Michigan. So
Mm-hmm.
everything is connected to the book.
Okay. Who would you like to collaborate with if you could write a book with someone? Who would it be?
I would like to collaborate with, it would have to be a great person, a very truly inspiring person. Yeah. And I was thinking about it the other day. If I was going to write another book, which eventually I am, it will be another book. And I was talking to a friend of mine that has a women's ministry. Her name is Loretta Landrum. I've asked her if what she could be more of a inspirational writer for that part of the book.
Mm-hmm.
So I have been thinking about it, collaborating with maybe two or three people to write another book.
Okay. How can readers get in touch with you?
Readers can get in touch with me through my Facebook page, the Legacy of Christ Facebook page,
Mm-hmm.
or they can email me at juliethomas232 at Yahoo.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to add before we close?
Yeah, I also have a small website that women can go to, and it tells you a little bit more about women projects and stuff.
Okay.
And that website is www.womenforgod232.net.
Okay. All right. I would like to thank you for coming in today. I really do appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you too. And next time I have my next book out, I'll look you up.
All right. Please do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is Queenie Clem with Queenie's Book Talk and Reviews. Happy reading. Bye, y'all.